Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my show. I'm your host, Diana Beloroz, award-winning and best-selling author, as well as Academy Award singer and songwriter 2016. You can find out more about me on my website, dianabeloroz.com. You can subscribe on my YouTube channel and hear and watch my new video, I'm an Angel, written and produced by me. So today we have a very special guest. Her name is Mocienne Petit Jackson. We are going to discuss her new book, Trilogy, on being the daughter of Michael Jackson. Contrary to the implication that has been drawn by members of the international press, the LA County Superior Court did not reject the case of Mocienne Petit Jackson in 2010 on the grounds of the case validity. Instead, the request to validate Ms. Jackson's crime using DNA evidence from the deceased Michael Jackson was not granted due to the fact that the state of California does not possess the jurisdiction to conduct DNA tests on the deceased. As a result, the case has remained open indefinitely. The court did not rule it is being impossible, therefore, that Michael Jackson is the father of Mocienne Petit Jackson, merely that it is impossible to determine through legal means. Ms. Jackson filed documents to the probate court in July 2010 in order to validate the fact that the late pop star Michael Jackson is indeed the father and thus to claim an inheritance. So here it is. We're going to wait for Mocienne to call.
Mocienne Petit Jackson, I'm going live. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you'll be able to listen to the show. To get in. Hello. Hi, Diane. Hi. How are you doing, Senna? Yeah, I was 5 minutes too late. Sorry. That's okay. I think the show started without me. I couldn't find the number, so I was looking at my phone and searching. So this is why it took me a while. And then you WhatsApp me, you SMS me, MSN me, and then I could call you. I'm also live on my Instagram. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So everybody can hear you. So I'm going to put the phone next to my other phone. Yeah. So you want to speak the phone, so. So welcome to my show, Mocienne. I'm so excited to have you on my radio show, and I would like to learn a lot about you, everything about your books, and congratulations on your new books. And you have translated in so many languages. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. Diana, I want to say thank you for inviting me for your show, because I never heard of you before. So we start talking. I believe 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Time's going so fast. Sometimes I just don't know. But anyway, I really want to thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so happy to have you. We talked about last time for an hour, and it's amazing. It's absolutely and learn from a lot about you and your life, which is been really extraordinary. And you have been written 3 books, 2 of which are already published. The Word Knows Michael Jackson as the King of Pop. However, you know him as your father. Can you tell us some of your earliest memories with your father?
I have so much memory of my father, just like every other child. When the parents pass away, deceased, then you remember a lot of things, and even before your parents was alive. So I think every child has a lot of memories about about the parents. So I want to ask you, what specific time you want me to tell you about my memories?
What specific time? Can you tell us your when you were, for example, 5 years old?
Well, I was alone a lot when I was 5 years old. My father wasn't around a lot. But one thing that I specifically remember about my dad, he always brings a lot of joy when he come back home. Just smiling, one-on-one contact, being active, dancing, singing for me. Yeah, that's what I remember. A lot of love.
A lot of love.
Yes. So I don't.
What happened?
When I was at 5, I didn't really have a specific memory because I was raised by a lot of nannies. So every time that my father came home, it was something like, okay, you are home. So I don't, from the memory of 5, I don't really have something special than only that I love my father's voice. When I was a child, I really loved his voice. To me, his voice sounded like an angel. That's what I remember. If you really ask me, what do you remember when you were 5 specific? I have to say my dad's voice, just him holding me and just walking with me in the room, singing songs. I can hear his heartbeat, hearing his beautiful voice. Those for me was like my world, so beautiful. And what I remember is when I cried as a child, I want to stop crying so I could listen to his voice. Yeah, this is my memory that I really remember when I was 5.
It's absolutely beautiful. Like he was an angel, and that's what I think about him. Absolutely. And he was an angel. Who is your mother?
My mother is the sister of Diana Ross, Barbara Jane Ross. And but to me, I see her more like a Debbie Rowe, someone who gave Michael Jackson a child and then disappeared.
Have you tried to contact her? Have you done that?
I have, yes, I have contacted my mother, and in her own way, she is there when I need her. And my mother, she's someone who really understands me. Without many words, she understands me. My mother understands that I like the life I'm living, being free. My mother is someone who loved me, and silent love. No. And what I did 4 years ago, I went to church and I burned a candle to thank my parents for giving me life. And I thank my mother for giving me life. And but in this lifetime that I'm living, she's not a part of my life. My mother, she left me when I was 6 years old with my dad completely. And my dad, Michael Jackson, told me that my mother died. He even bought a grave in Haiti, saying your mother lay there. And I don't know what happened between them, but on the moment that I was 6 years old, my father broke my heart and my mother died. So I found out that my mother was alive in 2007. I found out that my mother was alive. So since I was 6 years old, I believed my father, Michael Jackson, that my mother was no longer alive. But she passed away. I wasn't so intelligent to go investigate it, what my father was saying, because I was just a child and I just believed what he said. He said, your mother died.
Where were you born, and do you remember much about where you grew up?
Where I grew up, I didn't grow up in one place. I traveled a lot. What I know, what I was born, what I was told I was born, and what I remember living in Santa Barbara in California between 0 and 6 years old. After that, I moved for 1 year to the Dominican Republic, and after 1 year, I moved to Haiti. Maybe I believe I stayed in Dominican Republic. Maybe I stayed there for half month, 7 months, 8 months. I don't know, but not a year completely. And after that year, I moved to my family in Haiti.
This season was it to take you to Haiti to live with the Pettit family, and how old were you then?
I was 6 years old, and I was becoming seven years old. And I think the decision was made by my grandmother, Catherine Jackson, and the family Jackson. I think they made a decision. I don't feel that my father made a decision, but I think they made the decision. Because my father's career was becoming bigger, and I was something that I wasn't supposed to be. I wasn't supposed to be alive. I wasn't supposed to be. So, yeah, I think they decided to move me to Haiti.
What was it like adjusting to a different country, family, and culture?
The Haitian culture really brought me a lot of joy, a lot of education about life, about religion, about everything that's life. Because one of my special things that I learned in Haiti was about slavery. I was very young. I didn't know nothing about the world. I didn't understand black and white, nothing in that matter. I didn't understand nothing about civil war, because when I was brought to Haiti, there was a civil war going on with Papa Doc and Baby Doc, political. So it really made me think about the world, think about life when I was 6 years old. And I learned so much that people survive if they work together, if they are strong, and if they are determined, and if they keep their love and faith. And that's what I learned in Haiti. So I have to say that Haiti, the country, the Caribbean, they make me who I am. They teach me everything about life that I didn't know. Can you still follow me?
Very to overcome there.
I had to learn everything. Yeah. I didn't speak French and French Creole, and I didn't speak Spanish. So I had to learn to speak these 3 languages in a very short time. It was really hard. But I accomplished it. Oh, and one thing that's funny thing is that my name is Mocienne. So when I was going to school to Haiti, I found out for the first time what my name was, what the meaning of my name was. And the meaning of my name is Mocienne. In Haitian Creole, Moci is moon, and Anna is drill. So children on my school, they were laughing at me that my name was Moonstrill. So I was like, why are you laughing at me? And they said, because your name is Moonstrill. So it was very funny that they are making jokes with me. You are Moonstrill. And I was thinking, why are you laughing at me? but so it was very special. It was very special. Yeah. So it was the first one in my life ever. I've been teased about my name. So your name is Monstrel. You know, that was funny. All the children, is your name really Mocienne? I said, yes, my name is Mocienne. Your name is Monstrel. You know, yeah. Yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult. And Haitian people, they are very easy in a way that they don't want a lot. They want a house. They want to live. They don't need a lot of money. They are busy with fun and enjoying life. So the Caribbean really teach me the basic of life. Really, I'm so grateful. Till today, it's the most incredible time of my life, the Caribbean. Yeah.
What do you think they decided to particularly send you to Haiti?
Oh, that's very easy. I have family living in Haiti, and family Pettit, and I found out that I'm not so good in all the English words, so I'm going to try to explain it very well so you can understand me. Mocienne Jackson, she has a sister, and her sister married with a Haitian man. Anyway, the family was living there. So I don't know 100% if the sister was married to a Haitian. I don't know. But anyway, they were sisters or they were cousins. But anyway, they were DNA related to me. So I don't know exactly how. But the only thing that I know is that I am DNA related to the girls, to the woman in the family who lives in Haiti. And they also look like my grandmother, Mocienne Jackson, and I could recognize myself in them. So, yes, I went through live with family in Haiti. Yes.
Yeah, that's what's amazing. They wanted you to be with a family, which is absolutely incredible. So, what are your best memories with your father?
My best memories with my father?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. That's really, before my dad died, he was in Amsterdam with my son Joshua for the last 8 months before he died. We spent time with my son, and to me, that's the best memories that he could left me with behind before he died. If I have to say personally of me and my dad, just only me and my dad, my best memories with my dad, Mike Jackson, is to travel the world and go to every, I don't know the English word in, how do you say it? In Brazil, you have that naked woman dancing.
Every country.
How do you say it? Caribbean, like dancing and shaking and, how do you say it? With music and drums. And my best
culture.
Sorry?
Different cultures. You wanted to export it?
No, not different culture. No, it was how do you say? In Netherlands we call it carnaval.
Carnival.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know the English word in that.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I don't know. But
yeah.
But my best memories of my dad, if you really tell me what's the best memory of my dad, is traveling to Brazil and go to see the carnival with all this naked woman. He holding me on his neck and then dancing with me till in the morning. And then sometimes I didn't even know where it was carnival. I wake up. He carried me in the plane, and we were somewhere else in Jamaica with the carnival, and it was just him and me, him and me, listen to the drums. So my favorite memory of my dad is this moment that I fall asleep, and suddenly I am in a different country. Listen to drums, listen to music. It is him and me looking at beautiful women, shaking their ass, having beautiful bodies, and he and me walking around in different countries, listening to the drums, talking to the musicians, after when they play. He allowed me to touch the drum, to touch any musical thing. I mean, this is my golden moment. This is my private moment of, wow, that was the best of my dad.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but the fun, I cannot tell you the fun, the smile, the smile that he gives to me was really him and me, and I remember very well as a child when I go to sleep. I know every night when I go to sleep, and my father was not around, and I was thinking, when I wake up, where will I be? Where will I be? Every night when I go to bed, I'm thinking, if my dad's going to be around, when I wake up, where will I be? Yeah. And it always stayed with me. So it's always when I go to bed, when I was a child, because I never know when my dad, Michael Jackson, was around or when he was coming. So I never know where I will be when I wake up. And it was okay by me. So I wasn't scared or anything. I just know that if he was around or he was coming, that it was always something really magical. It was really magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also beautiful memories again. And I think he enjoyed life so much, and he was a very happy person, and he had a huge heart. That's what my thoughts are about Michael Jackson, on the top of being king of pop. So, do you try to sing sometimes?
Can you ask me the question one more time?
Do you try to sing like you do? I'm sure you have the talent of your father.
While preparing this interview, I was thinking about to sing a song of my dad. But then I was thinking, if I do that on radio, I don't know if we are going to have a legal problem with the estate of Michael Jackson if I sing the song.
No, you're not going to have any problem. You can sing the song. Tell me whenever you want to do it.
Okay. I was thinking, because I wrote my autobiography, I was thinking all the time about my dad's songs, and I was thinking, should I do it or should I not do it? So now that you asked me, let me sing a song of my dad's song, and always it really reminds me of him. And I didn't study the lyrics really good, so I have to do it completely out of my head. So maybe I will make some mistakes with the lyrics, but I didn't practice it. I didn't practice. I was just thinking about it, and I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to have fun with it. They don't want to, and this is not my favorite song, not at all. But to him, it was a very important song. So I'm gonna sing a song for my dad, and it's called "Have You Seen My Childhood?" So give me 1 second. Have you seen my childhood? I'm searching for the one with my youth, like stories to tell, dreams I will dare, watch me fly, before you judge me, try hard to love me, and in your heart, and have you seen my childhood? I'm searching for the wandering mind, like stories to tell, dreams I will dare, watch me slide. Before you judge me, try hard to love me, and in your heart, and have you seen my childhood?
Wow, beautiful. It's a beautiful song. Thank you.
You know, and the thing is that I like about the song is this. People say I'm not okay, 'cause I'm not such a tricky thing. Before I call my fate for a childhood, I never know. Have you seen my childhood?
Well, you have his angelic voice. Absolutely. Beautiful.
Yeah, I have that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you do. You definitely have his voice.
Yeah. But this song is really, I'm thinking, yeah, this is a song that means so much to him. And, yeah.
Can you tell us about your book just a little bit? If the people, when people buy your book, what they're going to learn?
My book is a memorial to my dad, Michael Jackson. And what people are going to learn is a side of him that they cannot imagine. And they can only imagine that when they read my story. They will find out that there is so much of the King of Pop they didn't know. Everybody, every family has secrets, and I'm one of the secrets. And because I'm such a big secret, people cannot believe that I'm real. And what this book is going to give them, it's going to give them an adventure they didn't expect to ever imagine to be real.
Thank you, everybody, for being part of my show today. I hope you were able to learn a lot about Michael Jackson's daughter, the real daughter. And you can download the podcast on Blog Talk Radio, iTunes, and Player FM. It's available to listen on your favorite device, in your car, everywhere you go. And all of my podcasts are available to download for free, as well as you can listen on YouTube. Subscribe. Let me know what kind of topics you wish me to cover, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Till next Friday, please be safe. Please be loving. The world needs us more than ever. Love is missing. Try to do your best to make sure that you are loved and helped to transform their lives with love. Teach people love, and love is going to create unity and a world we all wish to see.